I think it's been almost a year, over a year, about a year, I don't know, since we last saw Dainsliff. And we need more information because every time Bro appears, he drops a huge lore bomb, refuses to elaborate, and then leaves every single time. Cold Case Commission, huh? Why not? I don't think I have literally any single quest that could possibly block it, but better be safe than sorry, because you never know this game, the kind of shit it can pull on you. Hello, Catherine. No quests?
Perfect. It's you two.
Hi.
I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Oh?
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission,
Archon
right?
class commission, classic. I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today? Oh my god.
The Adventurers
they're
Guild
so
doesn't
aware.
employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Is it now?
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh. Who?
Huh? Then why did you say we
Also,
were
it's
the only
interesting
ones
that
for
this
the
is in
job?
Sumeru.
I came across
Again.
this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago.
The first two day quests were in Mondstadt. Last one with Kaya was here in Sumeru, and then we're in Sumeru again. Hi, Ninja Kid.
It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure,
Oh.
despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
True. Flutter will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can guarantee we'll be able to complete it either, yeah. Let's be better safe than sorry.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it
Okay.
proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village.
Oh.
They say one of their own villagers has gone missing, but the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they
Yeah.
don't even know his name?
That's pretty odd.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
I don't think it's a prank,
Unlikely.
it's probably something
Several
else.
villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee.
True.
There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
That would be a little
In
strange,
any
yeah.
case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
True.
Alright then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Okay, Vimara Village bedtime story. I'm excited. Go to Vimara Village. Yes, sir. All the way up there.
We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit
Sure,
more
the
about
sign
the
is
missing
here.
guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Oh, it's you. I don't know. Zainu is more of the desert area, no?
Hello there.
Well, maybe not.
You looking to buy something? I do business
Maybe he'll be
in this
here.
area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you.
You sound
all.
tired. Are you good?
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope.
Oh.
Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us. only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Damn.
We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
But if there's so many people worried about this villager, how does nobody know, like, anything about him, basically?
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
And you don't know his name?
We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
I'm gonna wait before I say anything.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
No name, no appearance, no nothing, only a vague idea that they existed here.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Vain appearance, hell yeah.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There
Fair.
aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure.
It's very odd that
To
nobody
think that
remembers
he
him though.
just up and disappeared one
Just
day.
like they were existed here in
Just
the
hope
village.
nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Interesting. Hello, Grandpa. Hello, sir.
Is that guests I hear?
Yes, hi.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Oh.
He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Before, at the very start, I thought my coping brain went to, oh, a guy who nobody remembers his name, what he looks like, only that he was here. At some point, he existed. And that vanished recently. My brain immediately went to Wanderer. Yeah, my brain immediately went to Wanderer, but the more they describe him, the less I think it's him. So it's someone, or something else.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But,
True.
You wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Apparently nothing.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps
Someone
my
else
age
tamper
really
with the
has caught
information
up
then?
with me this time.
That's the only way I can think any of this happening the way it's happening.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Weird.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
There's really more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up. Yeah.
Paimon thinks so too.
It's definitely not your average
amazing.
disappearance case.
It's so weird that no one remembers
For
his name.
sure.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Who else has done that before? I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories. Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Now, what do you mean by that, Paimon?
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Great Little Grivara? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories? That's what I'm
You two are the
thinking.
adventurers who just arrived, right?
Hi.
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep. That's the one.
Sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll... Yeah.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
Please.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Oh. Whoa, that's far. Maybe not so far. Never mind. Not far. Is this gonna be a cave or something? Or a hole in the ground?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
What is that? Is that a person up there?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes
Show
we
me the
would
top of
look
the
up at
tree.
the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village.
Oh.
The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
Alone.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean. Yeah, that's what family is for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and will be very happy to hear me out. That's so cute.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice.
Well, the
You're quite
friends and
lucky.
people I've met. It was her brother first. Now we
When
have
it
way
comes
more,
to our missing
a lot more
villager,
friends and people that
well,
care about us.
I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
What is that?
No matter what came my way, I knew I could
Like
always
two
talk to
children.
him.
But they don't look like characters.
He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever
Is
I talked to
Wander?
him,
No,
he would
it's
always
not.
seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow.
Damn.
You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Fair enough.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand him better. Yeah.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
I have suspicious. Interesting.
Well,
Okay.
time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Yeah. Go on. This is definitely not a regular missing persons case. Definitely not. But it also just told us what time could be a key to unraveling this whole mystery. Yeah. Maybe it's similar to the Oasis. It's like frozen in time. Oh, hi. The two children
Hey,
up there still.
Look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Are they? Oh, hello, Abyss Mage. Oh, what was that?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Hold on. Rewind. What the hell was that? Clips, hello? Clips? It's fucking dead. I saw something. What was that? Oh, hi.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Yes, sir. Ma'am. You're fucked.
This is order. Stabilize.
The wind rises.
Oh, there's more. Doesn't matter.
Know your place.
Good night. Teehee.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here? Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
Oh boy.
the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow
Interesting.
the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
True. Achievement? No, don't TP me back. I wanted to see the tree. Fuck.
Wait a second. The person! it's Dainsleif!
Show. They're so sneaky with it. They made him.
It's you two.
They made him kill something. They didn't show us how or what he used to kill them. They're keeping. Hoi is keeping their cards so close to their chest. It's not even funny. They're not even giving us a hint of what element he could possibly be. Bitches, all of them.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Yeah, old friend.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Bye, friend.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Goodbye. Hi, Teen Swift.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that?
Right.
Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
She's so pissed. Why is she so pissed?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
I guess that's true.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Yep.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident, yeah.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yep,
The Abyss
definitely.
Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
I wouldn't be surprised.
As things
Wouldn't be the first time.
I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. After that, you also owe us many answers. Fuck yeah.
And you shall have them.
Thank you.
I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Oh, should there? Oh, will there be? Daisliff? Will there? Oh, your Christian village overlay the sky grows dark. Sick.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village.
Yep.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, what about that until you promise me, Daisliff? Are you gonna speak or what?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh my god, this. Do you know?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him, I guess. I don't think he fully betrayed us. There has to be more. I want to have faith.
I sense hesitation in your words.
Uh-oh.
After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Do you know the
There's
whole truth?
still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Oh my god, Daisliff.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
So they're Conrians then.
His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary.
So we've heard that name before. Skirt told us about that name when we were talking with Nivolette in the Primordial Sea. I remember that name.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Oh, he's your brother. Oh.
Your brother?
And Skirt talked about him in the same level as Gold. And by association, Alice. How strong is he? What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Kanria back then?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul
Zurtaloji!
Sertaloji.
Skirt's master!
And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Holy lore drop!
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
So that entire group... Are they they're not. No, the Hexen Circle is it's different group of people, right? Gold is in it, but the others are not, right? So this is yet another separate group of people, of very powerful people, mind you. Right?
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is the
you're
one
the
who
son- oh,
created
shit.
Albedo.
Yes.
Sinology is Skirk's master.
Yes.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order
Was him.
was him.
Everything is connected. Oh my god. Then the stones laid found in the ruined Fontaine, the ones that are like Fontaine's prophecy, that was like what their Volnir is doing as well. How? How is that his doing? Am I stupid?
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation.
A label?
They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the
Vinster
world.
King? Is that like the back then leader of Conria?
Yet, deep
The
within,
king of Conria?
the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Ooh, that doesn't sound
So they
good.
became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It would be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of
Yeah,
course.
goddamn.
As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Yeah, I
So,
don't think we're gonna fight Dane at
what
any
have you
point in
been looking
time.
into all this time?
I've continued
Not
to
in, like,
investigate
actual
the
bad terms,
questions
anyway.
surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first
Oh.
field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers!
This
Weren't
was
they
so
trying to use it
long
to corrupt
ago.
Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Hmm.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
My guess is some sort of machine that's able to rewrite either history or modify it in a similar way Irminsul can do it. Because we've seen it done before with Wanderer. He modified history. He didn't change it though. The result was still the same. The steps that led to the result were just different. So maybe our brother doesn't know that, so he's trying to go for it. You know,
Based
if
on the
that's the
intel
case,
I've
there's something he
gathered
might
so
not be able to
far,
do at all.
I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
Yeah,
The ley lines?
not surprised there. Ley lines lead to Emerald.
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes?
Yeah, in the cave with the flower.
I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Oh,
My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
and one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories. Yeah.
Wait. Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Probably. Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Thank you.
This Missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
You're right, Paimon. Ooh. Time skip. Thank you, Genshin, for not making me skip the time myself. That is very nice of you. No, wait until next morning.
Tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice
Brain
yesterday.
juice.
It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess. Yeah, me
Well,
too.
let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Hacking love quality of life updates. Hell yeah. Oh, Daisy.
This is such a great place for a vacation.
Oh, Daisy. Hello, child.
Dane? Hello, Dane?
Hello.
Why are you just zoning out over here?
Are you okay?
Did something happen?
What's wrong?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
That's gonna be a bit of a problem.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that
Oh.
aren't there before. Memories of him.
Him? Who's him?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Hi, Sage. Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Excuse me?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible? Hello?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching.
He has it, right? He took it from us and he's keeping it somewhere.
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
See, I still say, what if that memory is real? What if it's like a vision, not a memory? He is going to give him the eye of the first field tiller. Not that he's giving it to him before, but that he's gonna give it to him. Is I still
Your
safe?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However,
Just yet.
considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
You're not sure?
So you're going to take us to where you hid it?
What if someone follows us? We were straight there, and someone is on our tail. Are we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Bizarre implanted the memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. True. Smart. You know what I know of him though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that. Yeah, he's not stupid. Seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way, sir.
Of course.
I will follow you. Anywhere. Where? That's pretty far. Here? You hit the eye in fucking Sumerudane? You found it in Mondstadt. Cave.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to
Whoa.
discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Let's go.
Traveler, wait.
What's up? That's not good.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
I don't like that. What is he going to tell me just now? What is wrong with him? Something's wrong with him, definitely.
Hey, wait up!
Monka. Monkers. Oh yeah, it's a seal. He sealed the entrance. I see. Oh boy, here we go. Pyro and Electro. Dane brings where he hit the eye before. As you continue onward the search, the answers will soon be revealed. But when you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. Oh god. So the shower throwing goes my treasure. Oh no, Rex. Bro's tweaking for real. Do I do this with Wanderer? I kinda wanna do this with Wanderer. I'll do it with Wanderer. We'll be fine. He hid it in the chasm. Kind of fitting. Don't like that. Whoa. Place is cool. Dude, there's so many. Like, if we take all of the domains we've been to while in Dane quests, there are so many parts of Old Conria just underground. And they're mostly underground, like in the chasm or in Sumeru. I am convinced that Conria is underneath Sumeru and the desert. Like, there has to be. There's no way it's not. Oh, hi.
Too slow. Squall and Fury.
There you go. Oh. My worst enemy
The mechanisms
is
here have
dead.
changed over time.
Never mind.
You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Do we already know that? I mean, I guess because there's a door. Yeah, I know. The door that's like right here. This door right there. It's pointing, it's facing this area. So it could just be like this, like that, you know? Yeah, it would make sense if it's like around, like Conria being this part, maybe bigger, but like in this direction like that, like a cone pointing out of that. Because the Ruin Guard was like down here first and then moved over here. And then this one is not that far from like where the cone would be. Interesting. Also, the aesthetics of Conria and Economia are very similar. I might be forgetting, but are they related in some way? Enka and Conria? A lot has happened since I did the Economia story world quest, so I could be forgetting stuff. A different space, true. Could be just a portal, not like physically underground. No, but it would make sense if it's underground because was this not where the portal first opened to the abyss, to Conria or something? That's where the previous Hydro Archon died. Thank you, Rex. Ban any speedrun any percent. Rex the fastest mod in the West. Confirmed. I think it has to be here, like physically. Because of what we've seen, like the Ruin Guards, Egeria's thing. It has to be here. There's no way it's not. It's just underground somewhere. And all these ruins also point towards that idea. Yeah, there's a lot that could still happen. It's 100% beneath Sumeru. Any chests? Nope.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Rotate. There's one. It's that symbol again. This symbol is everywhere, bro.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go.
I want to
Our
see it. Me too.
destination is just up ahead.
I'm scared. What am I gonna find? It's down there.
The wind rises.
Anything? 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 Nope. Death? Yeah, you're not wrong. Hi. This. You scared the absolute shit out of me. Just another 3 years, true. True. What is this place, bro? Wait, this is the place from the fucking trailer. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Rex, you're forgetting Shinesnaya comes after Nodlin?
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Nah, it can't be good. Whoa.
It's the abyss!
I hate these guys so much. When are they gonna give us a Dane's Leaf trial for a fight, by the way?
Solidify!
Everybody stand back! Tears of the storm! Dare to mess with
Squall and fury.
Cryo?
Cry loud.
Order guide you.
Yippee! Natlan starts the rebellion,
Just
go
as
to
I
Conry, they go to
suspected.
Russia.
The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Well, if you knew this, why did you follow through with it?
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
See what? See who?
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
I also think that's right.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
Me either.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
No. Leave you here on your own?
The Abyss Order is
Hell
putting
no.
something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
First of all, break the banner, true.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
I don't like this. I don't like splitting out. I don't like splitting off. Dane does have a point, but something still feels off. What am I missing? Yeah, there's something definitely wrong here. I don't like that. I don't like that. Donk walk. Who's this? That's abyssy energy right there. Who's coming? Hello? Oh! Oh! It's Ether.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
He has the abyss stank, and he does not look happy.
You risked your safety
Voices.
and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the
Because
Twilight
yeah,
Sword.
he has the light energy or whatever that we had at the very beginning of the game that was stripped from us.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom.
The Twilight
Better
Sword?
that I face you alone.
Is that the sword he's holding? That's the name of it?
I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll
It's
have
a
to
six
defeat
sword.
me first.
Look at him. That's... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Zane's title. I forgot. You're right. I forgot. It's been a while since I did the Chasm Danequist.
The Abyss Order's on the move.
No,
The
take me
ley lines
back.
are all out of whack.
Take me
We
back.
better hurry back to Vimara Village. Hey, look at
I
those
wanna
hoof
see
trails over
it.
there.
It seems strangely
Weren't they acting super
calm.
agitated just a little while ago?
Look at all the
Why are they
butterflies.
so calm all of a sudden?
What is this shadow of that bird at like 3 FPS? Hello? I hear something?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that?
You
What
heard
was
it
that
too?
sound just now? It sounded so gentle.
Yeah.
Could that voice be comforting the hilichurls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Dude, I want to see what Dainsleif is doing. Hi, bud. I don't want to take your food. Hi. Anything on the trees? There were people up in the trees before. There's all these, like, butterflies.
Looks like the same thing is
Around
happening
them.
over here too. The hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
Whose voice is
We've
this?
reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
Should I be recognizing this voice?
Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Now I'm depressed. Hi, friends. Hi.
Over there.
This one has no
It
butterflies.
looks like they're sleeping.
Oh, there they are. Never mind.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It
Oh,
almost
fuck
sounds
yeah,
like
Rex.
a
Congrats. I'm so
poem or
happy.
Some kind of story.
You're him. I told you.
Well, now that the hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
I feel like we're brushing past these things way too quickly, bro. What is happening?
Wind rises.
I'm so lost. Cross the river?
Squall and fury.
I
Too
don't
slow.
like this. There has to be more. Anything in the trees? No. I want to go back to Dainsleif. What is he doing with
Is
either?
everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order?
Also, the voice talking has
This
to be
is the
one of the
first
Conrians because of the
I'm
way he was
hearing of
speaking,
it.
right?
Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Hmm? Someone's gone missing, you say?
What?
Who would...
Huh?
They forgot? You don't remember?
Well, you know, the young guy
Got
from
Alzheimer's for
Vimara
real,
Village.
bro.
The one you've been looking for all this time? You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild.
This is very pretty.
That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
No, that's not it.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your
Oh my
help, Grandpa
God.
Amadia.
Brother. What is happening?
Something's
Who was
definitely
this
not
person
right.
then?
We just talked to Grandpa Amadia about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
I think it's gonna be the case, but we should check anyway.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Up. Hello, sir.
Researching human physiology.
Quit following me.
Oh, hi, it's you again. Hello.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Of course.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
Really?
never
You
mind.
remember?
Wait.
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Yeah, no, it's not the case. Disturbance with ley lines. Let's say it's far more likely it's related to memories in some way. Yeah. I did think carefully. What's really going on? Oh god. People have
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him
Yeah,
because there's been a change in people's memories.
definitely.
No,
No?
Baram still remembers him.
Wait.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Yeah.
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
This isn't the real
Just
world.
like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him, yeah.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
The tree.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down.
Yeah.
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories into the minds of others. Uh-huh.
Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
I don't think so. Oh god. Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could be perfectly blended in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. False memories are easily forgotten. Time does not pass within false memories. Scenes from false memories will not change. Time.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection.
This. Definitely.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing!
It's like the
That's
girl
the tell of
described
the
before,
fake
at the
memories.
beginning.
The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Atosa, it has to... No, it has to be her, right?
The color of the sky.
I would love it if it was Dainsleif, but
Coincides
I don't
with
think
the
it
moment
is.
in time she described.
Yeah, it's her memory.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in
Who
the
is
sky.
this guy?
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree, yeah.
That's where they'll be.
100%, they have to be there. Who is this guy? Show me him.
The wind rises.
Show me the guy. Come on.
Behold.
Yeah, man. Don't kick me in. Excuse me. That is Conrian attire. No shot this is Dainsleif's brother, right? There's no way. Who are you?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't.
He looks cool.
You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh yeah, she likes him, huh? She's like, she would be doing this if she could.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong,
You're pretty.
thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Who are you?
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Hello, sir. Wait. Why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right!
Hold on.
This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Show me him again?
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
I could be wrong, but I think I've seen this handkerchief before. No shot.
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh?
Give me your name.
Yeah.
Right
okay.
now.
I'll head back to the village then. Talk.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I'm sorry. Name now. He
it's
said.
Nice to see you, traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Is it your... It's him. Shut up. It's Caribbe. Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person to connect all of this together. Caribbe Alberic?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. You're Caribbe Alberic.
Why are you so pretty?
Oh.
You were a Hilichurl.
You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory.
Either knew him,
You saw
I guess.
the me from back then.
Back then? Bro's kinda... No, not kinda. He is. Log in? Okay, I'm sorry.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
He's gonna... Yep. Whoa. What does that say? Translation, please. Subtitles, where? Someone 100% has to translate this already, right? What does that say? I want information. I should say shut up. What does that say? I don't know what that says. I don't speak Korean, I guess. Whoa. This is very fucking pretty. Hi. This does remind me of the Oasis. Not now, later. Okay. The proof of existence. I wanted to take a picture, man. This is so pretty, dude. Look at it. It's just like the Oasis. It's so pretty. Hi. Carrie Bear. The music too. Are you okay? What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
What do you mean always hope? How? This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Kraber as I can. What happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate.
Who's...
But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
The more we go into this, the more you start to see the Conrians were not the nicest people either.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Hi.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Kraber is dead. That's why he no longer exists as other people's memories. Yeah.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
It creates ley lines?
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Oh, lovely. So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all,
compensation?
Its existence cost me my life.
Oh. Well. So the memories that suddenly appear in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. Yeah. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Imara Village. Scar would love the Loom of Fate. He would. He would take everything back that he did and fix everything. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Imara Village?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Don't do this.
As if
Don't do this to
I
me.
had a chance at life.
Man. So that's why I would have never guessed. But is there really any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? Yeah.
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh, those are the things that were in the tree. Those little wooden dolls. Those were the dolls that I saw in the tree before, man. When we were talking to Atosa at the beginning.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
I'm gonna...
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Me too, Lumine.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
If it helps, you look very pretty. In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. Yeah. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
So I understand that. Even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was of great comfort to them. Yeah, they'll believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. They might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
What do you mean by settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The loom of fate has already been completed.
What does he mean by that? Loom of Fate is already completed. That means that the eye of the first field killer must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
Happened to guess?
Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Where was he keeping that eye?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dane never handed me the eye.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
The memory! He gave Dane a false memory before we went into the domain. That's why he was holding his head. You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Yep. That's when it happened.
Traveler, wait.
He 100% he was about to give us the eye right there. And then he got the memory. Yeah.
no time to lose. Let's head inside.
In his mind, he gave us the eye. He never gave it to us. It was because Falter was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Why though?
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed.
Why though?
And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now the Loom of Fate is completed. What are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you.
That's what Dane said.
But I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning.
Well, that's
Tevat's
great.
ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Then how does it work?
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
To get the eye? To trick Dane?
You remember my father, don't you?
Clothar, yeah.
Clothar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
The other Conrians.
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
I'm gonna... So the thing that caused the Hilichurls to calm down back then was Caribou's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the Hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it's all very meaningful indeed. Now I'm depressed as fuck.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished.
That's why the quest is called
It's
Bedtime
finally
Story.
time to rest.
That's why this is the name the quest has. Oh my god. Oh shit. No, don't let it go.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Fuck you.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Shut up!
Well, how about a conversation?
No!
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough.
You fought him?
The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
What did you expect? You guys traveled together for so long, you idiot.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
What do you mean by awaken?
Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity.
Oh my god, maybe that's why they didn't take any action when New Light were getting his whole full dragon, because they're asleep. They don't know.
Not long ago,
They're
you
dormant.
witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne.
Yeah.
Yes?
How did you know that, by the way?
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. Or what might trigger it.
I have an idea. They're gonna reawaken when we revive the primordial one in Atlan. You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
What?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
That's true. She called her by her name.
There's so much I wanted to ask you.
I didn't even register it at first.
For some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Fuck you, Gabe. I hate you.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
What?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
No, don't leave.
In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
What?
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Not the head pat.
You're only telling me this now?
Fuck this music.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Where's Zane's live?
Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured.
No, I wonder why.
He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind.
Is he gone?
That's Dane for ya.
Is he not just gone for another year?
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
We talked for a while.
Wait, really? What a score!
The missing villager and the person who leads some people from where he was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain the things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
They probably don't remember him since he's dead now. I can't remember shit. Oh, Lumine, you. I think it's a blessing you don't remember. Yeah, I also lost something, a piece of my fucking soul.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
He saw family because that's what he wanted, man.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
I'm dying.
The wind rises. Squall and fury.
The little wooden carvings are gone. They're not there anymore.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Right?
Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face.
I'm not.
I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh,
Can
right.
they?
Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
What's in your pocket?
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather
Shut
pathetic
up,
to force
Wonder,
a conversation
please.
just to occupy silence.
Give me 1 minute, bro. Shush.
You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Oh my
I
god.
just tell it.
Stop. Shush. Shut up. It's my inventory. Shut up. Where is it? What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Hold on. That's too fucking far. I want it to be fucking sunset, man. Fuck this game, bro. Give me my fucking wish. I don't care.